Hello, good morning, welcome to the first proper exploring Thailand vlog. Today is the 21st of February. I have just woken up. Tom and I finished our night in our quarantine hotel last night, and our PCR test results both came back negative in the night, so that is perfect. That is literally what I was stressing out over the most. We are just about to have breakfast, which they have delivered to the room, which was included in the booking, so that was all pretty good. And then we are going to head out, and I will explain that a little bit more, but I'm going to vlog breakfast for you, so I'll show you.
I've got a bit of everything here. Oh god. I've got a bit of everything in here. So there is like a mini croissant thing.
Bread and croissant, nice, cute.
What is that?
Pineapple, is that?
Pineapple.
You don't want SpongeBob?
Frosty.
Oh, cute.
A bit of everything.
Yeah.
With some milk.
Interested about the milk.
I've got the milk here, but I'll give it a try. Last thing, but you won't be able to have this. A little mini cooked breakfast.
Oh no, didn't even think about it being vegetarian.
I mean, the sausages don't look particularly meaty.
Where is your logic there?
They look like plastic.
To be fair, I didn't tell them I was vegetarian, so.
They give chili sauce with everything. Who's having chili sauce with breakfast?
I know. Yesterday, Tom got a burger for his tea here, and they were like, they just covered everything in chili, which Tom wasn't a fan of, but.
I'm gonna eat. I'm so
No,
hungry.
that's fine. We woke up at 3 AM. I went back to sleep at about 4:30, so I was awake for about an hour and a half. Tom has been up since 3 AM, obviously because of jet lag, because we've flown like east. It is a weird one. Like when I've been to America in the past, usually what happens is you just end up being really, really tired really early, and then like you kind of, I don't think it's that bad in America. I look rough, but I'm gonna eat some food, get dressed, and then yeah. The first thing that I'm questioning, guys, today is the toilets. This is a public toilet with a bath that you wash yourself with after. They don't have toilet roll, so they use these. So the very first thing that we did after we met the group in Bangkok was travel to some local floating markets and kind of just spend time getting to know everybody. This was a really, really cool experience. I've never done anything like this before. We are on a floating market at Current. I can't remember the name of it, but I will insert it on the screen. Tom is behind me. Behind Tom is Inez. Inez is over there. It's actually sick. I feel like this view is a little bit better than what you were just looking at. And who wants to look at me when you can look at this? Look, it's like loads of waterways. It's like a really cool, kind of like, well, it's a floating market, so it's how you would imagine. I'm gonna be part of the vlog. You are part of the vlog. So special. Yeah. This is Inez. Hello. Making her vlog debut. Inez is from Morocco. I'm so right now. Yeah. I've made it. I've become famous. What was it? Was it an alligator?
It's like an iguana.
Iguana. We just saw an iguana. Here he comes. How did you find that?
That was really fun.
Yeah, it was different, wasn't it? Really cool culture. It's really, really quiet at the moment here. I think probably still because of COVID. But yeah, it's really quiet. Hello guys, we have arrived, wow that is happening, in, let me pull up where we are so I can try and pronounce it properly, Kanchanaburi. And I think I explained it in the last vlog, but if you haven't seen the last vlog, basically we have started our backpacking trip on a group tour with True Travels. I know they're not for everybody. I feel like I have to keep justifying like why we're doing a group tour, but I really don't need to do that. But basically we've started with this amazing tour of all of Thailand, which is just going to be so exciting. And today we met the group, so that was like who we were with on the boats that you just saw in the last clip. Everybody is really, really nice, and it's also a really nice small group. Like there's literally 11 of us, so it's not very big. We have just arrived in this really small city slash, is it a city or a town? I think they did say it was a city.
I haven't got a clue.
Kanchanaburi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that badly, but basically this city was quite famous from the war. We actually just drove past a war memorial, and Max, who's our tour guide, you'll probably meet him in the vlogs eventually, was explaining how this is where a lot of British and like Dutch soldiers were fighting and ended up living. So it's got quite a big like international population, which is really interesting because I actually don't really know too much about Asia's part in the war, so that was really interesting. But we have just checked in. This is our room.
Okay, so Molly has asked me to do a room tour. So this is the door. We're in number 1. Quite honoured to be the first one. There's a full like hall down here. Here is Molly. This is the bed. This is a dresser.
A dresser? Are you American?
Dresser? What would you call it?
A dressing table, chest of drawers.
Yeah. Oh, the outside actually looks really pretty. It's lots of green. Not a fan?
No, yeah, I like
Oh, I like it. I think it looks very nice. What else do we have? It's quite a bog standard room. We do have aircon. I hope that works because it's already very warm in here. A wardrobe, and here we have a toilet. And like a wet room, pretty bog standard, isn't it? Yeah. You can't flush tissue in these toilets either, so that's annoying. Mirror, towel hanger thing. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, they're towels, right?
What else was I gonna add? Oh yeah, basically on this tour, guys, we're staying in like hotel style hostels. So Tom and I have private rooms the whole time that we're here, which is actually really good, apart from when we go jungle trekking, when everybody stays in one room. So there's gonna be like 13 of us in one room. But there you are. We are pretty tired, still pretty jet lagged. Obviously we only arrived like 24 hours ago, but we're already doing quite a lot, which is exactly how I like it. I'm gonna chill in the room for like half an hour or so now, and then we're gonna go to the pool because this hotel has a pool before heading back out later. So I shall pick you up then.
It's very hot and humid.
It's so humid. It is 33 degrees. 33 degrees. Our second boat of the day. They love using the waterways to get around. This one has a motor though, so a little bit better. Faster than having a hairdryer. So we took these speedboats down the river. Now a lot of Kanchanaburi is actually based on the River Kwai, which had a huge involvement on the Second World War. And when we got off, we actually visited what is known as the Death Railway. Now this has a really dark, horrible history, but one that's really interesting to learn about because it was actually built by the prisoners of war that were kept in this area of Thailand during the Second World War, and I actually knew nothing about this. Guys, we have come up to this incredible viewpoint where you can see the train track that runs throughout all of Thailand that was actually built by the prisoner of war soldiers in the Second World War. We actually just learned about this. It was really interesting. Well, as I learned, Max told us, but look at this. Okay, I've lost the group. Look, I feel like this is the most Thailand-esque backdrop. I feel like this is the first time I've really felt like we're here, and it still feels so surreal. Like, I just feel honestly like the luckiest person ever to like be witnessing it with my own eyes. It's just beautiful. Here's Tom. Get that shot, get that shot, get that shot. Yes, everybody is so lovely, which definitely is really helping us feel like quite at home. Fun fact, this is not my skirt. There's a girl on our tour called Sophie, and I had to borrow her skirt because I didn't bring anything that was beyond knee length, and you can't go in a temple with your knees showing, so thanks Sophie for the skirt. I'm gonna buy something like that. Tom's allowed to show his knees because Tom's a boy. It's only the girls. The girls can't show their shoulders or their knees.
Girls that love to be sexy.
No, they're not. And they're also not allowed to touch anything, but boys can.
Thai people not 100% Buddhism. We mix with the local belief. Animism, Hinduism as well.
We are currently in a sacred cave underground that they've filled with like Buddhist like statues that they come down to worship on special occasions. This does not feel that way. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I think, what, the view or the drink? The drink. Oh my god, my drink was amazing. I didn't actually vlog it, but I had passion fruit, what is it? Passion fruit honey. So this is the bridge over the River Kwai, which is actually really famous because of a film about it. This is the bridge. Oh, there's a dog posing for a photo in a prime spot. He's like, I'm on the Instagram.
It has been a hot minute.
It's been a hot day. So this is the bridge over the River Kwai. As I mentioned, you might have heard of it from the film, although that was actually filmed in Sri Lanka, not in Thailand. But the general storyline is the same, and the actual truth behind it is even worse than the film. This is part of the railway that connects Thailand to Burma, and as I mentioned, it played a huge involvement in the Second World War. It was built by prisoners of war that were being kept in this area, and over 100,000 people died building this railway. This is basically a memorial, and I'm really glad we got to visit it and got to learn about it because, as I said, I really knew nothing about it. We have been back in the room for around 45 minutes. I'm just having some chill time. The plan was to like get changed, but I'm not getting changed because I'm gonna have a shower when I get back from dinner, and I thought if I have a shower now, I'll just need another one. So we are going for dinner. It is our first time having food in a Thai restaurant. Put a little bit of mascara on, guys, look at that. Full face of makeup practically. But yeah, ready to go, and I'm actually really hungry, so I'm very excited to eat something.
Yeah, I don't even know what the vibe is. What is?
I think it's just Thai.
Get in.
So it's raw shrimp, yeah?
The raw shrimp with a spicy salad, but it's spicy.
Nice.
Right?
Spicy raw shrimp.
I love to like it.
Enjoying it.
It's cool. Eat like it.
It's cold. Tom's food has arrived. Actually, looks really good. Good night, guys. This is the end of day 1. I'll pick you up in the morning. Tom is behind me in his pants. But today has been the best first day, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. You and this mouthwash, oh my god. But yeah, I'll pick you up in the morning because we are going to a waterfall. Woo! Good morning. I have braids today. It is day 2, kind of day 3, and today we are heading to, I think it's the Erawan waterfall. We are heading there now. It is 8 AM. We just had breakfast, but I didn't film it, and now we are getting on the bus because it is about an hour and a half away. So we're gonna explore. Last night was really lovely. We had great Thai food. I don't really know what I filmed, to be honest, but we're just like kind of getting to know the other people on the tour, and everybody's really lovely. It's a real mix between like, most people are English, one of the girls is Canadian, one of the girls is Moroccan, one of the lads is Irish. Like, it is a mixed bag. Yeah, we're ready to go. We are here at the Erawan waterfall. I think that's how you say it. And guys, we are actually going to be climbing all the way up to the top level of it, which is like level 10, and it's 1,200 meters up. Which is quite high, but there are points where you can stop and you can go swimming in it. There's like this little village within the national park. I mean, I guess it's completely set up for tourists, but also I think people live here. Guys, listen to this. This is cricket noise. Leg day is The Erawan National Park is actually not too far from Kanchanaburi, and I really do recommend a day trip if you're planning a little visit around northern Thailand because it is really beautiful. Although something I will add is that you probably do have to be quite like, I'm not going to say physically fit because I could manage it, but physically able. It is a lot of steps, and I think you end up climbing about 1,200 meters above sea level, so it is a lot, but it's definitely worth it. The views are amazing and there's a lot of fun to be had here. Oh, guys, we made it. Ah, cute, guys. Ooh. Wow.
A hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. Guys, I do look a bit like I've been electrocuted. Bless you.
Sorry.
Really hope I'm in focus. We are back from the waterfalls. I really don't think I filmed anything after that because we had food and then we got the bus back. And that is pretty much where we're at right now. Tom and I had a bit of a disaster this afternoon, and I am going to tell you just because I think if you are planning on traveling to Thailand yourself, I feel like, you know, it's good to know in advance. But basically, an ATM machine just swallowed up Tom's card, which is obviously really inconvenient because we can't like go to Monzo and get another card because obviously we're like in Thailand and we don't have an address that they can send a card to. We're not in one place for long enough to just like wait for the card to come through. Plus, who knows how long that would even take, if they would even do it, because obviously it wouldn't be registered to like Tom's home. So it was just a whole palaver, and the worst part was before that happened, he tried a different ATM machine that didn't work, that charged him for the money he got out, but he never got the money. It literally was just 10 minutes of stress. So the first ATM machine stole his money and the second ATM machine stole his card. And then obviously it's really hard trying to explain it to the people in the shop that the ATM machine was attached to. It was actually like a Tesco, like a Tesco Lotus. I don't really think it is a Tesco, they just call it Tesco. Basically, we were trying to explain that obviously didn't understand. This is where being on a tour comes in really handy, guys, because then we got Max, who is our tour guide, who is Thai, to like help us out, and he translated, and like we explained and they explained, blah, blah, blah. And basically we then contacted the Thai bank. It wasn't a Thai bank, it was just like a big Asian bank chain. I was contacting them and Tom was contacting Monzo, and basically the bottom line is he should get his money back refunded from the ATM that like charged him. However, he obviously can't get his bank card back because it's like been taken into the machine. So luckily I have a spare Monzo card for our like joint travel account, which we weren't using, but I have it in my wallet. So Tom is going to use that bank account as his own bank account,
while we're here, but it's just obviously really not ideal. Like, that is not what we wanted on day 2. I feel like whenever I travel, something goes wrong regarding money very quickly, and you know, that is a bit problematic. But other than that, today has been really, really good. I just wanted to be honest because Tom's at the side of me laughing. He's not joining in, he's told this story like twice already now, but I just think that if you're planning on traveling to Thailand, the ATMs are a common issue. Like, they seem to be a recurring theme, don't they? We were talking yesterday with Max when he was giving us like the briefing, and like, it sounds like we're a child, but like, there are quite a lot of risks in Thailand, and there's quite a big like drug culture, and basically he was just going through all of this. And the ATMs was one that came up loads, and it was like, oh, be careful where you put your bank card because some of the ATM machines are dodgy, and we were careful and it still was dodgy. So not a great afternoon, but otherwise a good day. Behind me you can see all my packing cubes. We've just been like resorting out all of our stuff, and now we are heading for food, and I think we're meeting up with the others to get pizza.
Pizza night, a break from rice.
Even though it's been one day, I did have rice for my tea, rice for my lunch. Yeah, there's my update, guys. This is my outfit of the night. Oh wow, you just can't see me, I'll do a little squat. It's from ASOS, it's just like a really floaty smock dress, and I thought it would be good to wear this evening. It gets dark here quite early, it gets dark at like 6:30. Yeah, it does.
Oh, you're spilling it.
3, 2, 1. This is the attire this morning. We've got the Feeler backpack on the front, the big backpack on the back, cycling shorts, which I have a real love-hate relationship with. To be honest, it's mainly hate. I just don't vibe with them. I think they look like PE shorts from when you were in like year 4. But we are, in fact, actually genuinely going cycling. So I thought, well, this is the time to wear the cycling shorts. So I've got all my stuff, as well as this bag here, which I'm having in my hand. But yeah, we went out last night. It was actually really fun. It was the first time we'd gone like drinking all together. Although the bar closed at like 11:30, so it wasn't really like out, but whew. Wow, I feel like this is the first time it's like felt like how I imagined Thailand would look. Which maybe is a really stupid thing to say, but I think just because we haven't seen any old temples yet.
For the Buddha image, you bow a lot and your thumb finger touch your eyebrow.
I am going to end this vlog here. We are just walking through the streets of, I think it's Ataraya?
It's like UTR, but
yeah.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
No, I think we are pronouncing it wrong, but it's where we've been today with the temples and the bike tour. I actually didn't film all that much because we were on bikes, and obviously it's really hard for me to like vlog whilst being on a bike because I need both my hands to steer the bike. But I'm going to end this one here because we are actually about to head to Chiang Mai on an overnight sleeper train, which I actually feel like Thailand are quite famous for.
So we've got the essentials.
Tom's stocked up on the toilet roll in case he needs
Well,
a
it's
poo.
actually not for me. Do everything I can to hold it, and if I can't, then I'll have to use it.
Anyway, this is all too much information. Basically, I picked the camera up to say that I'm ending the vlog now, and you will see me very soon in another one that is going to be an in-depth review of what it's like to go on an overnight sleeper train here in Thailand.
Spoiler, just don't go on one.
Hey, no, we might love it.
Actually, to be honest, I'm looking forward to the bunk beds. I think that's
I'm looking
cool.
forward to the overall experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, subscribe so that you don't miss that, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.